Hello everyone, my name is Aarti and you're watching HW News. After the recent poll drubbing, Congress is now gearing up for 2024 Lok Sabha elections. There had been widespread demand for an overhaul in the party leadership, and since Sonia Gandhi has taken the reins back in hand, wheels seem to be moving in this direction. The three-day Chintan Shivir and introspection meeting has been organized by the party to discuss the future course of action as well as to consider a few important issues that lay before the party. The party is also preparing for a major change from top to bottom. Now, Chintan Shivir has started in Udaipur from today itself. Congress President Sonia Gandhi reached Udaipur along with her daughter Priyanka Gandhi. Earlier this morning, Rahul Gandhi also reached Udaipur via a train journey. In this camp that is being held at Taj Aravali Lake City, from the old guard of the Congress party to the young guns of the Congress party are all seen. Party leaders reached here. They say that this camp will not be like any other ordinary event for the Congress party. The decisions taken in this particular event will lay the foundation of the new Congress. Now, whether it is related to leadership change or ending dynasty politics, all these issues will be considered during the three-day camp. Rahul Gandhi arrived by train on Friday. He was welcomed at the station in a Rajasthani style. Along with Rahul Gandhi, several other big leaders from Delhi of the Congress party also arrived by train. All the leaders left for Hotel Taj Aravali by bus this afternoon. Priyanka Gandhi had already reached the hotel and Chintan Shivir started with Sonia Gandhi's speech at 2 p.m. After Sonia Gandhi's speech, group discussion began at around 3 p.m. in the Chintan Shivir. Now, the Chintan Shivir will be three important group discussions, 6 special committee meeting and important meeting of the CWC in the camp. That is what this Chintan Shivir will involve. More than 400 Congress leaders will participate in it. And in this, all the members of the CWC, including the chief ministers, all the big leaders, including the members of AICC, will be involved. More than 150 Congress leaders have reached Udaipur for 3-day event. These include many leaders including Shashi Tharoor, K.C. Venugopal, Randeep Surjewala, Mallikarjun Kharge, Sachin Pilot, etc. At the same time, about 75 leaders including Rahul Gandhi, Chhattisgarh Chief Minister Bhupesh Baghel, Avinash Pandey reached Udaipur by train by Delhi to Mewar Express. The future of the country's oldest party will be decided in this 3-day-long camp. The Congress party, looking at its performance in the last few years, has decided that if the party is not strengthened even now, it will be too late. In such a situation, many important and tough decisions are expected to be taken in this particular camp. This includes everything from organization to leadership and policy. Now, the party will decide on the following issues. Let us also look at it through the graphics. First one is leadership. The biggest headache for the Congress party right now is the leadership. Questions are constantly being raised about the leadership in the Congress party. Many senior leaders have advocated giving the responsibility of the party to a non-Gandhi member. At the same time, many believe that the leader should be within the Gandhi family. Even in the Gandhi family, the Congress seems to be quite divided over Sonia Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi. In such a situation, there can be an in-principle consensus regarding leadership in this particular Chintan Shivir. Point number 2 is organization. The Congress organization has weakened considerably in the recent past. There are many flaws, including frequent outflow of leaders deserting the party, internal factionism, distrust, etc. In such a situation, Congress can take important and tough decisions to remove these flaws. The internal structure of the Congress organization may also undergo change after the Chintan Shivir. Now, the third point is policies. Congress has also been unclear about its policies in the recent past. In such a situation, there is a discussion that Congress party can return to its original ideology and agenda to establish itself among the people. Point number 4, public trust. Congress constantly corners the BJP on the economic and social conditions of the country, but it has not yielded any significant result for the party as far as votes in elections are concerned. In this situation, decisions may be taken to build trust among people in view of the present environment of the country. Key decisions could be passed, especially regarding women, youth, farmer, Dalit and tribal voters. Now, addressing a press conference ahead of Chintan Shivir, All India Congress Committee's General Secretary Ajay Makan detailed some of the key points of consideration in this Chintan Shivir. Let us look at it one by one. Point number 1. At least 5 years of experience will be required for anyone who wants to contest elections on Congress party ticket, with exception being if another family member has worked with the party for a minimum of 5 years. There is almost complete unanimity among the panel members to ensure that party leaders don't give tickets to their kin or relatives without any work in the party. So basically, the Congress party is deliberating on one family, one ticket issue, but there are certain exceptions to this. Point number 2 is a proposal is being considered that 50% party positions must be reserved for those less than 50 years of age in the party committees at a very level of the Congress organization, including the CWC as well. Point number 3. There is a cap of 5 years on holding a post in the Congress party, after which the person will have to mandatorily step down from the position. Meanwhile, a cooling off period of 3 years in which a person is allowed to come back to the same post is also under consideration. So the maximum limit that has been decided for an office bearer is 5 years, but after 3 years of cooling period, he can return to the same old post. Point number 4. The party is also considering setting up an assessment wing to monitor the performance of all the office bearers. Point number 5. Deliberations are happening on setting up a public insight department to ascertain views of the people and to carry out surveys for getting battle ready for elections. The Chintan Shivir will also focus on time-bound party restructuring, finding ways to combat politics of polarization and rethinking defeats suffered by the party in the past many years. Apart from this, the Congress will also hold discussions over communal polarization, farmers' issues, and strengthening the party for the upcoming elections, center-state relationship, the situation of northeastern states, the Jammu-Kashmir issue, etc. Do let us know what you think about this in the comment box below. For more news and updates, you can log on to www.hwnews.in.